It's a bucket lister.
This is a bucket lister, Jackson. I know. It's an entire pallet of Hot Wheels. It's crazy. Like, a couple people asked me, how's it feel to have a Hot Wheels? And I'm like, I can't even explain it because it still hasn't even settled in yet. We got a shipment in, like some of our partners ordered a bunch, we ordered some, and absolutely nuts. Dang. Look at that, dude. One name right on it.
That is so cool.
I know. I freaking love it.
How many is in each of these? Like 10?
There's 10 in each of these, and there's a
Dang.
lot. Yeah. Let's do the jelly bean counter.
Yeah.
If you can guess how many Hot Wheels are on this pallet, we'll send you a Hot Wheel.
Maybe you can have a Hot Wheel.
That?
Yeah. Wow.
Whoever guesses the closest to this Hot Wheel, the amount of Hot Wheels on this pallet, we'll send you one. No, first person. I guess we'll fire that up. I'm down with that. You know what I'm doing? I'm taking one of these.
Yeah, take one home, dude.
Taking one for myself.
I am too.
Yeah.
Hey, gentlemen made a really bad call yet?
Which one's that?
Well, I guess I did. And you're helping me be an idiot. We're gonna go drifting tomorrow.
To run this thing? I know. I like get up here and I don't even know why I wasn't recording for the past few minutes, but Jackson's like, oh, I found this. I found this. I found this. I was like, this is getting a lot longer before it's getting shorter. But yeah, he's putting a drive shaft hoop in the old 240 because the Drift League rules are a little more strict than Hot Pit.
A little bit.
Hot Pit lets a few things slide. They don't even, it's not that they let them slide, they're just not in the rules. Anti-intrusion bars. We gotta vouch for the hood exit exhaust because it's not really a performance game by any means. Yeah, it is downforce on the front end.
Where do you want it?
Yeah, drive shaft hoop, anti-intrusion bars, and then the fire suppression. It's a lot of things to do in 1.1 days time. You get up here and you're like, oh yeah, this is leaking, we have a crack in this manifold.
I did say, you remember what I said before I pointed it out? I said, I'm trying to decide whether to ignore it or not.
You did say that, but there's a crack down in that manifold, which I don't like. Is Pierre gonna be here tomorrow? I'm only asking because I know you can TIG weld, but I think it's a better TIG weld than a MIG weld situation.
Definitely.
So
you kind of have to grind it out a little bit.
yeah, you put a little cut into it, get the dirt and smoot off of it, and lay a nice one on there, which you could do on the car, no problem. That's why I'm gonna pull the turbo.
Yeah, it's
put the grinder on there and clean it up, and you can just do it right on there. It looks like it's just the gate, but I can see it's the whole top half. Dude, nails on a manifold.
Yeah, sorry. I
On that note, I'm gonna take the turbo off next so we can fix that crack in the manifold. That'll be easy. I'm not even gonna take the manifold off. We frankly don't have the time for it. It's 3:15, 3:16. So just gonna get this turbo up and off and out of the way. Let's get to work. Still very much inverted.
Oh well, fire suppression.
Oh yeah, we're suppressed.
Made for a different car fits beautifully in here.
Yeah, this is the suppression from his other car, the BMW, and yeah, just went ahead and laid her on in there. Boom, that's fully suppressed. All right, look at this. Got some Trugies, brother. Need a seat. Yeah, 8:04 now.
56 minutes.
56 minutes. I'm just gonna get the seat put back in it. A little vacuum, just a little cleanup because it's car on the ground. All right. Look at that thing, dude. Grid life lanyard. Yeah. I called it. 9 o'clock. Got 10 minutes to load this thing. An old Jackie Orr's trailer. It's nice, got a little V-nose, a little more room for some stuff. Better hurry up, brother. We got 4 minutes. This is so much harder with one hand.
YouTube, dude.
It's for the tube. 1 minute, brother.
I think this counts, right?
No, this counts, dude. That's a success. I love when you set a goal and reach it. Yeah. Let's call that a wrap. We're going to lock that trailer up, fire it out. See you guys at the track. It is 7:30 in the morning. I am just about to pull up to Willow Springs. Had to get up around, what was it, like 5 a.m. Put myself together, hopped in the truck, and heading out to meet Jackson. Today is Drift League Round 1. They do all of it in one shot. Practice, qualifying, bracket, the whole 9 yards. Just ripping up the final stretch on 14, just about to hop off the highway to Willow Springs. Gonna see how the old 240 does. It was looking really good at hot pit round 2. We lost that coupling. If you guys didn't see that, I'm gonna put a link back here to take you back to that last round. Jackson was on it, looking great. That was up at Kern. That was a pretty big track. So going to balcony, I think the 240 is gonna do even better because it is not the most powerful car. It's 350 wheel. It's also about like 2,500 pounds. The thing weighs nothing. This thing should pull up a little bit quicker. Hope we don't overboost it. So, pulled off to get some gas real quick before I head in, and we got a lot of freaking positive people out here. We got the USA, yeah. And look at this guy. Yeah, baby. And so speaking of Willow Springs, I'm sure a lot of you have heard that it is for sale. Honestly, as soon as I heard that it was for sale, it was actually before it was public knowledge, and we started reaching out to the Willow Springs team and the brokers and the people that were posting it up. I had a couple meetings, and you know, I've been coming to Willow Springs since like 03, so very, very early on, as soon as I moved to California. In those meetings, you know, we got some insight, you know, the size of the property, how many buildings were on it. I didn't do a site visit as I've been up here many times. You know, there are a lot of extra buildings that I have not been into. However, there are definitely a means to upgrade the property if you have been here. The value that they were placing on it, I gotta say, pretty high. In my opinion, what I thought it would be, I was looking to see if it was in the, I knew it was gonna be in like the 8-figure range, right? So like 10, 15, up to like 20 million bucks. But what I later heard in these meetings was that it was a lot more. These guys are looking for 30 to 50 at a start for offers, up to $90 million. $90 million. And there's a couple other things in the mix with it. There is another family member that is owed some money on the property, and that was like a couple $1 million. And we're putting together an idea for an offer. It's not really in those realms. Doesn't mean to say that it certainly is worth putting in some time and seeing what they may entertain. I know there's other people out there putting in some big bids. It really comes down to what you think it's worth and what you can put together and what you can get some investment help on, because this track does need a lot of help, and it has a $250,000 a month operating cost at this moment where it sits now. So for all you guys out there that are looking to be like, oh, why don't you do some upgrades? Why don't you repave this? Why don't you redo that? They're already spending $250 a month. You can see why some things kind of stay the way they are. On that note, let's catch up with Jackson, see where he's at. I just saw him over in tech and see how we're going.
So just got put in, I was like, okay, they look good.
Yeah, yep. I know. The welding on the anti-bars is better than the rest of the cage, so we saw that was good. It was last thing I was like, all right, do I paint these or do we get an extra hour of sleep? Yeah, so we voted for the sleep. Now do roll cage padding, which we did bring, flip the bottle around so they can see the gauge.
Find anything that can serve as a cover for the tubes until you knock
padding.
it off.
Roll cage padding. Okay.
Pool noodles. Where do you need to cover?
It just needs to,
The entirety of it?
just across. I
Oh.
don't care. I don't care. The tubing just can't be exposed.
What about his tubing?
It's not entirely.
Neither is ours.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's partially covered, right?
What?
Yeah, right there.
Make an effort to find something.
Gotta make a bumper. This is where it gets interesting, brother. That guy don't have a bumper.
It's a little bit sus.
It's a little suspect here.
I don't think he had one on during tech this morning. Never has a bumper, so I don't know.
I don't get it. But you're good, right? You're
I
in?
could say I ripped mine off and give it to you. If it comes down to
It
that,
might be obvious.
is it me?
No, it's my 240.
Oh, well, just kidding.
Yeah.
Well, good
Yeah.
luck.
So, yeah, I'm gonna go. I'm on the hunt. Right?
I like
Get it? Oh, it's getting creative now. Over in the junkyard, seeing what kind of amazing pieces of material I can find. It's broken too much. Broken too much. Oh yeah. This is going on the back of that 240. Brother, do I have a beauty for you?
E36
I don't know, I found it.
on the side of the road?
No, in
Where?
the junkyard. Let's see it.
It's perfect.
Yeah. Dude, you think I'm kidding with that? I will say my favorite part though, you know the RTR Mustang guy?
Yeah.
No rear bumper.
Told me
First car in line.
He told me too. He's like, I was like, what happens if I go into battles or I start driving and it falls off? He's like, no, don't worry about it.
Yeah.
So I have to start with it. I'm like,
I know. I don't know what he had on there to pass tech, but whatever. Anyway, this is hilarious. Fire me up, dude. Fire me up. Alright, we are in the wicked rear bumper. Looking fantastic. Little double tether kill switch here. We're in, dude.
hey, you be careful.
You like that?
You're gonna start a trend. What is that off of?
I found it by the boats.
A Saturn view?
I don't even know. I want to see if anybody can guess it. We're in, brother.
Yeah.
All right.
Right. Radio? Did you put that on already?
I did not. Where's the radios? Because it's got the clip, right?
Yeah, the one with the clip on it.
I'll grab a zip tie. I'll clip it. Maybe we can clip it right to that brake lever, actually.
Oh,
This is radio mount.
oh yeah, dude.
Yeah.
It's good.
Alright, we're fully in. Name card, banner, Jackson. Ready to hit the track. Let's see how the old 240 does on the balcony. Brother man's like, I don't know, it just lost all power, but it felt fine when I drove back in. I'm like, yeah, you missed the gear. But he's like, no, I'm going from 4th to 3rd. I'm like, yeah, you hit 5th. It was just like, yeah, I guess so. I'm like, dude.
He's like this.
Yeah.
3 cylinders at one time.
I'm like, it had to be. So, I have an idea, drive harder.
Yeah, always drive harder. Tell your guys, always drive harder. That's the go-to.
Awesome lap. That's what you needed. Yeah, getting some fresh ones bound up. The HPYs are really great because they're A, in the rules, 300 tread bar tire, and B, it lasts forever out here. We went all practice on one used set, so this other new set should take us all the way through qualifying and competition. I don't see why not. We did like 12 laps, and look, this one's still good. This one's kind of shot, but we're just gonna start fresh for comp. All right, brother. Qualifying time. Jackson's looking super awesome in practice. Car's doing great. Other than just getting a little warm, you know, we're going back to back to back in practice. There's not too many cars here, so the line's moving quickly, so we had to kind of keep pulling it in, spraying it down. Things are gonna start slowing down a little bit now. What you got, predictions?
I'm giving him, if he fucking puts it down in this car, I'd say like an 85, 86.
Woo! I think that's a #1 spot. I haven't even
Jackie,
heard.
I fucking love it. You got it, baby. Just drive the piss out of it.
Dude. Yeah, just let her rip. I keep telling him to do that.
All you gotta do is just don't lift your right foot and just go like this with your left foot.
Oh, it needs a lot of that, that's for sure.
Sick. Horsepower, ripper lap.
Yeah. She was definitely using all of it right about there.
Yeah, I see behind the green boxes, it's just like, the wheels are just like, ah.
Jackie Moon, nice work, brother. How you feeling?
Feel decent. I don't know.
Yeah, you can definitely turn her up on the next one. You got a score on the board, which is better than the half of the field out there. So go ahead and crank her down the next one. The entry looked good. You were a little light at the beginning of the zone, which is where you were earlier, but I did tell you not to push it, so that's fine. That little e-brake at the end of the zone, try not to do that this time, just drive through it. It was pretty obvious, and then it kind of slowed you down, and you were a little mid going into that left-hander. So keep on the pedal, open that radius, drive out to that far orange pylon, and you'll open that radius up and keep it lit a little better.
Copy that.
All good, just keep it on the beans. That was close.
Every other zone's dialed, okay?
But dude, I think like snapped on the lock and it had that like half second. I was like, oh my god, hook.
Dude, I'm gonna call that not a zero.
That's definitely not a zero.
I'm gonna call that
That's definitely not a zero.
I'm guessing 64.
Yeah, nice one, brother. That was a good recovery.
I was shocked they gave us P1. For now, but still, that was such a safe entry.
Yeah.
I was just like, if we double zero, I will kill myself.
If you didn't kill yourself,
Well, guess what? You get to live on.
I probably would have killed you.
And you're probably buyed into top 8.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, bud. The score, it's got to be better than the first one, so it's definitely looking good. Gave you a 40, what, 3?
43, 6 less. Yeah. I don't know. I'm probably still like 6th.
43?
Or I gave
Saw a lot of other runs out there that were like in the 60s that were way worse than
someone
that.
did almost the same thing. They got a 60.
Whatever. Drifting, love it.
Yeah.
What you got there?
Oh, ice cream Sammy at the track.
Pulling out the secret sauce. Thank you. Yeah. It is only 98 degrees out here.
Oh man,
Just doing it.
we're gonna survive now.
We're gonna make it. In the show, tandem time. Time to throw it down. We're going up against a guy named Nunez, I wanna say. Chat with Jackson a little bit about everything. See how it goes. Freaking windy out here, I'll tell you what. It's like 98 degrees and windy.
I love when these pro guys take these young guns under their wing and train them up and raise them and turn them into these beautiful birds that get to spread their wings and fly away into the sunset. Like Jackson's ready to follow him wherever he wants to go.
Yeah.
He said, "Where are we going, bud? I'm going with you." That was awesome. Jackson's way to stay composed.
Jackson, you look stoked. Just waiting for this top 16 to start.
If you just drive the same line you've been driving, you're gonna actually be entirely.
Oh, yeah.
Because they just moved the whole thing
Yeah,
out.
outer zone 1 is like twice as deep now.
So like you're filling it when you weren't filling it before.
Yes.
Exactly.
Yeah, because nobody was filling.
Just a little friendly.
It's just gonna be some smacking around.
And look, what's gonna happen is you and I might have a little more work to do.
Yeah.
That's the worst case scenario. Or Jackson's
gonna
gonna have
some.
to.
Yeah. All right, man.
Coming up, TJ Hunt and Jackson Orr. TJ's getting into outer zone 1. Oh, some understeer. A lot of understeer there on TJ. Looked like the car started to wash out. I got the
Jackson flapping.
yeah.
Oh, TJ with a ton of angle and another contact. Shot. I mean, look, TJ's been talking about this all day. He says, I don't have a ton of side bite on my car. You see him get on the brakes. He's
Yeah,
waiting
he
for that
was-
front end to come back around.
He was trying to slow that puppy down, and looks like Orr takes the win.
All right, that's us for top 4. Just beat TJ. Sorry, bro. Love you, man. I thought he was the guy to beat out here. He was looking the best out here. Super fast, super awesome. I honestly think that he just didn't warm up his tires enough on the first run. I always tell Jackson, make sure to heat those fronts up really good, especially because they make you sit out there sometimes for a long time, especially these Pro-Ams. Hell yeah, brother. Bring it back in the truck. Yeah, brother. Forgot the water jug. This car runs hot. A little bit of front end damage, but she's all right. That's what that big crazy bash bar is for. It's fine, car looks good. Doesn't look like there was any contact to the wheels. Just the front car's good, moving on the top 4.
We got Jackson Orr and Devin Block.
How he's feeling out in the chase position. Looks cool combination.
That entry was a little funky on Block's part for sure. Let's see if the judges. Oh, big correction.
Dude, Jackson is doing a great job staying in drift and
Yeah! Yeah! Let's do it! That's it, finals, man.
Let's do it. it.
Ooh.
First finals ever.
Yeah?
Yeah.
All right. Look at her go. Yeah, so we got this guy. He's been looking really good. So Jackson's going to lay it on him. And so have the last two guys that you had actually. Yep. TJ, Block. Now this guy, we're like the top 3 in the day, and he's taken 2 out already. So keep her ripping.
Carson Ruger versus Jackson Orr in your final. In that chase position, locking in. Looked like maybe some contact, maybe a dirt drop. I don't know. I'm not sure. We'll have to watch that replay. But he rotates into his door and he's pushing him around. Let's go, boys. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, man. Carson's on Jackson's door. If he can lock it in through this outer zone 4, he might be able to take home the W. Man.
Hell yeah, buddy, hell yeah. Super proud of you, man, super proud. Bringing a knife out to a gunfight and battling some of the best dudes here. Top 3 qualifiers. Yeah, you should be proud, man. Way to go. Awesome, awesome job. See you in a sec. Nice work, bud. Nice work, dude. Congrats. That was really good. I appreciate it. That was a hell of a chase, man. Nice work.
I appreciate it.
And the lead was good too. Just asked me how to pop champagne. All right, so.
I know you're the right man to ask. You've probably done it more than anybody in this whole place. So
they got the wire on them. Okay. All right. So first thing you gotta do is find the little loop.
Okay. Untwist it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fold that out 90 degrees. Untwist that as fast as you can.
Okay.
Rip the cage off. Give it like 3 shakes and twist.
Twist the cork out?
The cork out.
Okay.
As soon as you give it that twist, it's gonna pop.
It's gonna pop. All right. Cool.
Double fisted twisty hands.
Apparently.
I had to ask her.
Woo!
I get fired on that!
Oh, I can smell that.
Yeah, Jackson! That's a wrap for Drift League, round 1, Willow Spring on the balcony. Jackson did absolutely awesome. The 240 did great. Totally exhausted. It's coming up on midnight. Just about to get back home. 12 hours would have been 5 o'clock, so plus another 7. Yeah, it's been a 19-hour day today. Big day. It was really, really cool seeing Jackson kill it. So today was his first podium he's ever got. First podium in drifting. So, and first final. Still has that top spot to shoot for, but amazing day. Looking forward to this grow.